Good morning.
Davey La, morning.
That's a bit close. Don't eat the microphone.
Don't eat the muff. Whee! Anyway, RS4 to get started. Let's get through it. Biggity boop, biggity boop, biggity boop.
So what's the story behind this?
So this got put away.
Timing, sir.
I really want one of those.
What is he doing?
I really like that. We'll run it up to oil level.
Okay. Right, so there's a little bit of McLaren noise in the background.
Yeah, Tom's just finishing off a service on a 600 LT. So it'll go quiet in a minute, but if it's a bit noisy, suck it up, it's working workshop. So this went into storage 3-4 years ago, and the day it went into storage, the owner said the engine made a funny noise, and then he basically put it away and didn't think about it for a while. Now, I think the noise was probably what we sometimes hear on the V8s, where when they start up, they clatter and rattle, and then when oil pressure comes up, they kind of settle down. But it hasn't been started in a long time. We just want to make sure we do our due diligence before we start it up. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pull the plugs. We're going to do a compression test. That'll also help us get oil pressure up with no load on the engine. Change the plugs, change the fuel filter, and we'll probably dump the oil and change the oil and just see if we can get it started, see if it runs up. Yeah, because that's the
plan.
That's the plan.
So I guess it would be tempting for people to just go, let's give it a crack, see what happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
No.
Not if it's been sat around for a long time.
Yeah.
And I suppose this is really a lot of the point today, is to kind of show what we would do when we've had a car in long-term storage.
Yeah.
You know, the checks and bits and pieces we would go through.
So I guess that ties in with the storage facility that we've got across the road as well.
Wow, what a segue you did there, Davla.
Do you like that?
I know, I like that. Right, let me get some tools. We'll take that one.
So it looks quite a well cared for example.
This is clean.
Yeah.
This makes me want one.
Every time I look at one of these, I want one, honestly. I think there was one of these on Top Gear back in the day.
Yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson had to drive it, I think, down a hill.
At the Alps?
Yeah.
No, down the Alps and race a skier or...
I think it might have been a skier and a mountain biker. It's definitely...
No. They had to race up and back down. And he got to the top and he base jumped off the mountain.
Oh, wow, that was it, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. When you link car car periods to when it was on Top Gear.
I know. But I remember back then it was like, this is the first Audi that hasn't got the numb sort of feel at the front.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it's too heavy with the engine right over the axle, and the steering felt really good. And didn't this have the seats that bolstered you as well?
You press the sport button on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And then you had, because they were like wingbacks, weren't they?
That's right, yeah. And of course, only available as a manual.
Yeah.
I think people get caught up these days in the whole kind of, they never made the power they said they would from the factory, and they lost so much power with getting the carbon build up. But it's such a character.
Mate, I just think they're cool. Like, we say this, don't we? We don't get big engine, small or big engine sort of family cars anymore.
No, and there's more. Excuse me, try that again. There's more to it than just having launch control, plant your foot, and off you go, and it does it all for you.
Yeah, if you wanted a dead car, you'd go and buy an EV, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because they're dead.
We're talking ourselves into one here, mate.
And What, a B7 RS4? company car, Dav, yeah?
Is there a company fuel card included?
No. Nope. Well, yeah, you own your own company, so...
Yes. I pay my own.
Yeah.
I do actually need to get a new car, so any...
What do you want? Here we go.
Well,
This is where the power of YouTubing finds you a car, Dav.
yeah.
What do you want? I don't know.
I think that is part of the problem.
So, all right, let's start.
Changes on a weekly basis.
So, what have you got? What have you got to do? You got to take the kids everywhere. You got to go dogging with the missus.
Yeah, dogging you can do in a two-seater, to be fair.
That's hard work, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Like getting Frederico to join in by the sides of the B717.
Frederico?
I don't know, mate.
He's Bob from Melksham.
Hello, Bob. Great to see you again. I hate getting these clips off. This is why they always break. So
Yeah.
there's a tab up under. Like that. So you got to push it on and then pull the tab back
Yeah.
without snapping it to try and
So I guess these get brittle over time, don't they?
and you snap the tabs out of the connector. Mate, honestly. So sometimes what you can do, if you've got a pick that's just the right size, but what you don't want to do, look, is put a dent in it like that one.
Yeah.
So you've got to be careful, which is sometimes it's better to. You need to push it on. Like, not even that's having any of it. So we end up like that, Dav. And then use a special tool to pull the coil.
That was a very satisfying pop. Not so good, that one.
So we're just gonna pull the plugs out.
Yes.
And
So I will drop a clip of your old Huracan into this vid.
yes.
I didn't do it on Tuesday because we'd already got a packed video.
Okay.
I didn't want to add too much more to it. So I'll drop it in tonight and then the viewers can see why it's come back.
Yeah, okay. Davila,
This looks familiar.
I've done a thing.
What have you done?
Nothing. I didn't really buy it.
But it's back.
But it's back. So we can sell it again.
Happy days.
I know. Hopefully it sells as easy as it sold the first time.
Right.
It even smells like my car.
Oh, mate. You don't often get to see the car you sold again, do you?
No, I've never had an ex-girlfriend because I've lived a wholesome life with Kate. But if I had an ex-girlfriend, I imagine revisiting it would feel like this.
Yes. Should we have a little look around it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I forgot how good it was. One extra careful owner. I actually don't think Andy's done any miles in it.
Do you know what? I spoke to him on the phone yesterday
Yeah.
and he reckons he's used it maybe half a dozen times.
Really?
He's just not had the time to use it. And I believe he might be having something extended, which is why he needs the
penis?
money.
Fuck me. How big is he extending it if he needs to spend that much money on his old Wazza?
Just to clarify, I think it might be his house.
Right,
but,
okay.
Hey,
It is much funnier story though if we tell everyone he's getting a cock extension. Sorry, Andy, mate.
I think Andy will find that funny.
Yeah.
So,
Course he will. He's from North.
this is what, LP610
Yep.
4.
Yep.
This came to you with a slightly poorly engine.
Yeah, so being, obviously, if anyone follows the channel, they know the car. It was my car. This was owned by a guy and he sent it to a garage up north to sell it, and it miraculously experienced an engine problem while it was up there. So it came to us to have a look at it, and we found a broken valve spring. Hadn't dropped the valve, but a broken valve spring.
Yep.
So we obviously quoted the job. It scared the living daylights out of him, and me and him did a deal, and I bought the car off him. So then we took the engine out. So I took the engine out, or the lads took the engine out.
Yep.
And we put 40 new valves in it, 40 new valve springs in it, new collets, new retainers, new tappets. Where one of the valve springs were broke, it damaged one of the camshafts, so put new camshaft on it, 4 new variators, new timing chains. And then you do the run-of-the-mill stuff, so new spark plugs, new air filters, gearbox oil and filter, engine oil and filter. It came, when I bought it, it had gold wheels on it.
Yep.
So I got hold of genuine, those ones.
Yep.
I don't know what they're called. We did know, but I've forgotten.
It's got genuine
So I put it all the way back to stock, basically. Every little nut, bolt, bracket that was wrong with it, or wrong, or broken, or missing, got put back.
Yep.
So, yeah, the only thing done to it is the body kit. So the rear diffuser, the rear wing, and the front splitter. But I really like it. I think especially because it's matte black, I think it does look cool.
It turns heads wherever it goes, doesn't it? We found that.
Like I don't regret selling it. I don't live in regrets. But it's the only car I've ever owned that I've looked back at in a petrol station.
Yeah.
Andy obviously runs his own YouTube channel. He's putting a twin turbo. Is it an RS4?
So he's got, I think it's a T5 or T6.
Yeah.
That's got a B7 RS4 engine in it.
What's the new one they're building? It's turbo though.
Oh, okay.
That's because is that not his old? Is he done two?
I think he's redoing the old one again.
Right, okay.
But I need to check. If we got that wrong, Andy, let us know in the comments. Sorry, bud.
We'll try and find a channel and put it in description.
Yeah.
But obviously he knows what I've done to it, and he knows the level I've worked to, and he didn't even drive it when he bought it. So we turned up and we done a deal in my workshop, and that was it. We delivered it for him, and that's fine. Like I said, things for him, his position's changed. I think at the time he didn't think he was going to get planning on his house or something, did he?
I think so,
and then he's been given planning. So in the meantime, he bought a Lambo. Now he's got to sell a Lambo. I fucking love this car.
I'll have to beat that, but I fucking agree.
Fucking love this car. If you can find, so 120 grand, if you can find a cooler looking supercar, then let me know, because I am out, mate. I am out. Ow! Oh. Owie! That's what I get for making jokes about coming out.
That was a good one.
It's already gone pink.
What have I done today so far? I've got a good slice there. That's a nice one. Anything else? Just the one today so far. So.
On an average day, how many injuries?
On an average day, I reckon 2 or 3 cuts a day, easy.
That's not cut though. That's like, ow!
Yeah, well, that...
Okay, we're back.
We are, after I've drilled my fingernail.
Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to put that in.
Okay.
But I might put a disclaimer saying, look, if you don't want to watch this next bit, look away, like on the football results.
Yeah. Yeah, but I basically drilled my nail so that I could release the pressure under it after punching the car. Yeah, Matt, give me a load of shit for punching the car and then nearly passed out when I drilled my nail. Right, let's do a compression test, Davla.
You're saving the NHS, you see?
Yeah, millions.
Yeah. Compression testing.
Wow.
Cheery thought
Look
from
at him
Matt.
being miserable. Right.
Like realistic.
Oh,
Can I see that from there? Maybe. It's going to move though when I do it.
not if I hold it.
Yeah, hold it there, Dav. I've got to press both pedals. Right.
Ooh, stinky.
$140.
Yep.
So what we're looking for at the minute is even across them, because we obviously know it hasn't been run for a long time, so stuff's going to be dry. We've obviously know the engine turns over, so it's not a mechanical issue. We know it's not locked up.
Yep.
All we want to do at the minute is just ascertain that it's in good order, or it's healthy before we start it. Right, if I put that there again, Dav.
Right.
A little bit higher, that one. I think it's 155. Oh, 140. Same again. Look at that.
Hey, a great colour this as well.
Yeah, it's lush, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on then, Matthew. Sweet. Same so far. Let's do this side.
I don't know if it's Daytona grey. Might be.
My RS6 was this colour.
Yeah. I think this looks better than the RX6. RX or S6?
Go on then, Matt. Spin it over, mate.
There's a T-shirt down here that we need to have a look
Yeah. Mr. Wilkins and his niece. Was it Millie?
Morgan.
Morgan, sorry.
Right, so on the back we've got,
No, is that the front?
that's the back.
No, that's the
Oh,
that's the back.
That's the, oh, okay. So let's see, the back says, Ole mother.
And the front
Okay.
is our logo as a
A flamenco dancing
bird.
bird.
Because obviously we made the joke in a video, didn't we?
Yep.
Is it for you?
Hey? Yeah, I'm going to wear it out with the missus.
Yeah.
You can wear that on your ollie bobs.
Yeah.
That'll go down well.
So it'd be a crop top for me.
Hey?
It's a medium.
Everything's a crop top for you.
So there we go. Apologies.
Bigger tits than Jordan you have. Go on, then, spin it over. So it said, genuine plugs.
Yep.
The triple core, so whether these were wrong in the past or what, I don't know, but they should be C's in it, not A's. So A's are single and C's are triple.
Okay.
So we'll just put the right ones in according to Etka. I haven't got to wang them up either, I just do them 20 Newton meters.
Yeah.
It just helps the coil to engage in the plug. And then the trick is get them sort of part seated, like so. Don't push them all the way in because you need the coil wires to all sit on evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're listening to the 4 snaps. Don't hear 4 snaps? They ain't on and they'll rattle off. But look how easy those coils went in to how hard they come out.
Yep.
Ready, Dav?
Yep. There she goes.
Right.
On the button.
Mate, German engineering. Oosh. Show me a car that you can do, park it up for 4 years and it starts like that. And genuinely, we have not moved, we haven't started that. The lads have pushed it in and out.
You just...
You all right?
Yeah.
You happy?
Always.
Right, I'm gonna start this up.
I was driving this last night.
Hey?
I was driving this last night.
Yeah, whatever, Matthew. Right, Dan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start it up. Cool and slow. And we're just gonna double check our fuel pressure, our lambda. So we have quite a lot of faults. Intermittent, terminal 30, intermittent intake air, intermittent mass flow because I had them unplugged, intermittent coils because of course we cranked it over with all the coils unplugged. Just going to clear them down. I'm going to go into engine 2. And again, do the same thing. What have we got there? Ah, silly Billy wreck. 2 seconds. See if his aircon works. Do you want to erase DTCs? Yes. Right, so what have we got? Pressure. Fuel rail pressure. So our fuel pressures are bang on, look. So this is an ECU2. So our specified and our actual high pressure fuel pumps are fine.
Yeah.
Lambda. If I can spell it right.
Lambada.
Yeah.
You can hear a whooshing in the background. That is the air conditioning because it is about 30 degrees today.
The lambda control's not come on yet. Yeah, there we go.
Still think they got the build about spot on with these.
Yeah. Can you see?
Oh, hang on.
So on bank 2, I'm pulling 25% of fuel trim out.
Okay.
Now I don't know whether that's because it's cold and it's on cold start, but let's go to bank 1. So my fuel pressures are right, my actual and my specified are bang on.
Yeah.
But here, look, bank 2 control actual. That doesn't mean anything. That's fuel pressure. I'm pulling fuel. So if I go here and if I go to, sorry mate, is it too noisy?
Just knock it down a tad.
No misfires on 1, 2, and 3. No misfires on 4, 5, and 6. No misfires on 7 and 8. Level ignition. Time retard 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing, so I'm not pulling time in. Right, so if we go back and I go to engine 1. Fault code, nothing. Pressure. So we want current fuel pressure. So it's 5 bar in low pressure.
Yep.
So I'm different across the 2 rails, but my specified's meeting my actual. If I go to Lambda, so I'm pulling fuel out on bank 1.
Yep.
And I'm running a little bit rich, but my fuel pressure's fine. So what about if we just go measure value blocks? I'm still cold, so I think what we'll do is, Dav, is we'll take this for a gentle run down the road before we change the oil.
Yep.
Because the other thing as well is, do you remember last time we spoke about it, where the oil could be saturated with fuel?
Yep.
And then obviously because it's a closed loop breather, it can breathe in its oil. So an oil change might help with this, but I'd rather put some heat into it, and so we can drop the oil, do the filter with a warm engine. Intake air temp. Right, we just go around the block, get a bit of warmth into it, and then we'll because what can happen as well, especially if, I mean, all right, we know this one hasn't been started, but what's not good for cars is starting it, leaving it running 5-10 minutes, and then switching it off.
Right.
If you're going to store it for a long period of time, brim the tank.
Yeah.
Because obviously we've seen this in a couple of cars we've pulled to bits now, and this one's full, so the fuel pumps and everything are submerged.
Yeah.
Everything inside the tank is submerged. That's what you want. You don't want air in a tank that carries moisture and condensation and that settles on metal parts inside the tank. Right, it's got good oil temp, good coolant temp. We're going to put this on a ramp. We're going to drop the oil and filter out of it. I'm going to regas the aircon as well because it's saying I've got 7 bar of aircon pressure,
Yeah.
but it is not cold.
It's not, is it?
Right, so let's go back. Let's go engine. Codes, none. There's a value. My lambda's still high. Pulling quite a bit of fuel out. My injection timing's where I would expect it to be. So it's between 0.7 of a millisecond and 1 millisecond.
Yeah.
So we'll just we'll have a look at, we'll change the oil and filter and we'll see if that makes any difference.
Your cap on those.
So it's got, don't eat stuff off this car again, Rick. You might. It's got uprated drop links. They look like 034 Motorsport ones, to be fair. Uprated drop links because they're rose jointed.
Yeah.
KW suspension.
another-
Seriously, Thomas. No wonder BMW fired you.
Right, let's not start these rumors.
Why? Yeah. Matt worked with you at BMW, and he's worked with you here. The appraisal of your performance is shithead.
Stop following me.
Anyway, KWs, as you were saying. There we go.
Yeah, KWs. The exhaust is brilliant up to here
Yep.
and slowly starts to go backwards.
And in
No.
both senses of the word.
Yeah.
Figuratively and
Both exhaust valves are seized,
Yeah.
pretty common, which is a shame, really.
yep.
They're Boise ones. Marlene, aren't they?
Marlene.
Yeah.
And we have some more new bolts.
Boltings.
There we go. And KWs to the rear as well.
A clean bouquet, please, Thomas, so we can appraise the oil quality as it ejaculates from the sump.
You think we might have some more corrosion?
Yeah, this is the
pipes
problem,
and
mate.
everything else?
These front oil hoses are a bar steward.
Yeah.
It's got a cooler kit on it. Who was that?
That was Gallo. He was doing it in the office as well.
Hopefully, if you did If you did pick up that little Tommy squeaker on the...
Yeah. Someone fluffed. Bottom burps are funny though, aren't they? Are you offended by them rather than... Oh,
I've always
mate.
said the second you stop finding farts funny, you might as well just give
Whoa, Tom, man. Jesus.
Everyone just calm down.
Calm down, I'm a professional.
I am a professional.
Professional dickhead. Honestly.
I'm a professional, maybe.
Do you remember the first track day when his car broke and his dad come down to see him drive on track? Matt.
Where you got funny?
What? When he was like, when his dad just went, anyway, I'm off. Do you remember? It's like, even your dad gets bored of your shit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Try my best.
Go on, I'll help you.
Got the airlock.
This is like proper ASMR now, isn't it?
God. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, hot. That stage 3 burns. How long have you been? It's so hot.
This is where it's melting a hole in the bottom of the... I might put this down.
I think that's... Oh!
I'm scared. Oh!
She's a gusher.
I called it.
Just in case.
That really hurt.
Fucking fuel, mate.
Don't want to be fucking around with dodgy injectors and fuel, mate.
Well, now we can test injectors.
Segue into our new tool. Well done, Thomas. Please, let me show you. I show you.
You're on fire today, mate.
Yeah. New tool. Not a snap-on one either.
Ooh.
So this is my new, as new, injector tester.
So it's used, but it's as new.
Yeah. So it was their demo model. It's new to me.
Yeah, but it's as new.
As new.
It's as new.
I see what you did there.
Terrible dad joke.
Mate. Right, Tom, let's get some oil in it then, mush.
So what do you think about the oil that's come out other than stinky?
Stinks. It looks clean. It's like it's clean. It just smells fuel heavy.
It's a good mirror. You can see my shiny head in it.
So Tom has drained the oil out, and it was clean, but it stunk.
Yep. Can confirm
so
it was stinky.
Yeah. So we've done oil and filter, and what I wanted to show you, like how good max 7,000 RPM when it's cold. It's only got another 1,000 RPM to go. Like that's brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like want to say max 4.5 or something,
Yeah.
but no. So what I'm hoping is now is this cleans up the lambda control, because what could be the other way around is the oil is, oh mate, look at that. All right, it's a little bit.
Hang on, camera's not having it. I've got it now. Oh, hang on, there we go. Oh, hang on. Right, there we go.
Mate, that was minus 25%.
Yep. Bit of a difference.
So a good run to sort it out. Hey, Matt, fuel trim was minus 25%. Changed the oil. It's jumping around, but it's like -2 to -10. That's, yeah, still. But it probably needs a good run now, doesn't it? Breather's probably saturated. Right, straight away, mate, look. We've gone the other way now. It's cleaned it right up.
Yep.
And that is why stop starting engines is bad.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even think it. I thought it'd make a difference. I didn't think it'd make that much difference.
It's huge. So that goes to show the importance of everything that you've
Yeah.
gone through today.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Running it round the block to get heat into it to drain it all out is not going to do it damage, so to speak. But it goes to show you how much of how big of a difference it makes.
Yeah.
But also as well, you send that for MOT, cause issues MOT.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get Tom to check tyre pressures. I'm going to get him to put the covers back on, and we will send it for MOT. But from a running point of view, she's back on the road, mate.
Happy days.
Yeah. It needs an exhaust. Can you put the under tray on, please, mate? Can you put the bracket back on your filter housing and the carbon trim on? And there's a little trim that goes around the side as well. Lights, levels, tyre pressures, and then we send it for MOT. All right?
So that's what's involved.
So to fix your car, change your oil. How stupid is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like this.
I like
do
this
like
as well.
these. I do like these.
Maybe this is the next one then.
So, thanks, Tom. You fixed the car, mate. You burnt your hand.
Yeah.
Fixed the car. What more do you want out of your job? It's just what I do. Right, happy? Right, give us a run. Lights and levels, MOT time. There you go. Got a car started after 4 years being off the road.
Easy as that, though.
Easy as that. Damn, I make this look good.